How are we? Welcome back to another episode of Finn's Farm Life. So today, big job is come on. Big job is we're going bringing cows away home from the outback. Try and bring as many as I can in here. So a few of them bagging up, a few of them that are coming close within about a week of calving. But there's 3, 5, there's about 15 on this side, so we'll see. Maybe we might be able to get this lot back home and see after that. But some big cows here now, so we'll get them loaded and go from there. But there's some large girls here now that need to go, so we'll get them moving in and we'll see what happens. Come on, girl. Come on. But not like the likes of her now, like she's well bagged up. So she's one that needs to go. So we'll get them all loaded now and we'll go from there. Easy now, girls, easy. Easy. Come on. Go out the door, girls. Come on. Oh, there you are. That's the job. Right. Oh. See now what does that? I know that one now is one of the last ones that we dried off. So if I have to leave some behind, I like to leave her as one of them anyway. But I'll do a bit of fluttering here now and see if I can get them out. Now, first 5 is in the crush, ready to go. So these ladies are calving in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Some of them less than that. There's the one that's looking at me now at the very back there. Now you can see her. I wanted her to come in, but she did not. So I'll try to get her in the next lot. But like the likes of her now are ones that I would like to get home. They're bagging up nicely. So she's the nearest one to 107. She's the nearest to calving. She's 6 days from calving. So she needs to come home. So glad I got her in the first lot. Make sure that she's coming over. But yeah, that's the first group. We'll load these up now, get them over to the yard and get back again for another one. I'm going to see how many I can get done today. If I can get them all over, happy days. But there is a lot of cows here, so it might be a bit of adjusting over to try and get them all in, but we'll see. Right, get these loaded. Now, that's the first batch brought over. Not a bother with me. Another 5 now to land over, and we'll see then after that. See what's left after this load. I'd say I'll get them all over today anyway. It's only I don't want to overcrowd the shed over, so we'll go for these few now. There's 2 of them getting ready now, so there's 4 and 5. Right, settle down a bit. You come in. We've 6 left there now, but I have 2 more in the other side of the shed, so I might do 2 runs of 4. Might be the best bet. Get everything home, and then all that's left there then is the maiden heifers for this autumn. So right, we get this 5. Oh come on, recenter. There you go. Get these 5 loaded up now, and we'll go from there. This one 2040, she's bagging up nicely as well, so get her home anyway. You can't even see her bag because of her tail. Get her home as well. I must clip all these tails as well. That's another thing needs to be done. And all the cows need to be done for the lepto as well soon. The weanlings have been done, but I need to do the cues, so I might try to do them in the next week or so. I was talking today as well about an aerator, so we've that booked now for, I've collected on Tuesday, so I have to drive to Ennis and collect that and have it for a week. So we'll get a fair bit of ground covered now in a week, so we'll get these cows loaded up now and head away. Now, short break. I've only 1 load left to do now, so I've 14 brought home. I've 4 more to bring, but no, I just said I was stopping out for lunch. But in fairness now, it is a fine box now. Heifer Williams triaxle. I'm not sure the length of it, but sure, they're all kind of the same. They're normally about 14 foot. But to be fair now, 4 or 5 cows inside it, you wouldn't feel it that much. And like in fairness, the axes are taking a lot of the weight. Like she's very well distributed there. Like she's, like, you can see it there now. Like she's dead flat. So I know I'm trying to be able to see it from far out, but like the drawbar is dead flat. So when you're drawing her empty, you don't feel anything at all. And even when she's full, the weight is sitting on the axles, so it isn't dipping the back of the Jeep as much. Whereas with other trailers, when the axles are too far back and there's too much room at the front, it dips the back axle. Because the back of mine is fairly, her suspension will dip an awful lot with weight. So that is a very nice box to pull. I'm not going to lie, because that's the first time I've pulled that now, and in fairness, it's the best one I've pulled. I pulled the one at home is a triaxle Tough Mac, and with about 4 or 5 cows, you'll still see the front dip, even though it is a triaxle. So, Heifer Williams, fair play. I like it. I don't know what year it is now, but fine box. We'll have a look at these calves now before we go. There's a shot of them or so this morning. There's 4 picked out this morning, and we had 10 go yesterday. We've 13 going tomorrow. But overall, things are starting to lighten up a small bit in here. We had 20 and 20 the whole way down along, like, but now there's kind of, I think it's about 13 and 15, so it's a lot easier to feed them. But we are filling up still. We're getting bursts of calves, but yeah, they're happy enough now inside. We had 1 last night. We had 3 yesterday, unfortunately. Shut up. We had 1 set of twins. That's the first one that was born, is that near one, the very near one to me. The balling one. His twin was born backwards. We pulled that one out, and then we thought we'd give her a minute now, and because it was a small calf, we said she'd push it out handy enough. But the cow done too much arson with another calf, and it didn't work out for us. And calf came out full of fluid, and he came out with a heartbeat. We tried getting him going, we tried to get the fluid out of him, tried blowing air into him, pumping his heart, the whole lot. Just didn't work. So I should have gone out and pulled him earlier, but to be fair, I thought maybe she'd settle down and go at it herself, but it happens. I never like having dead calves, but that's how things go, unfortunately. But yeah, I'll go now and have my lunch. Everything seems okay here, and tear back over, get the last load thrown up onto it, and get them home, and we'll have 18 backed in, and that'll be every cow left the calf will be in the shed, and we'll be at about, I think there's about 22 left the calf, so we are very, very nearly there. Now lads, I deeply apologise for this jump, but everything was going great today. Weather was lovely. Jeep was going fine. Cattle were getting onto the trailer fine. Smooth as could be. And then the weather just kind of turned upside down. And there's kind of panic stations in. Well, not really panic stations, but we were mixing beet outside. While I said, Chris was chopping beet outside, mixing. So we changed plans again. So originally it was going to be that we were going to feed the Ornegold and have the beet as kind of a future down the line kind of a feed. Heifer, you're going to want to go for me now, will you? But what we're deciding now is that we're going to mix the Ornegold with the beet and we're going to feed it all in one. So last kind of 2 days, oh, don't you dare come back. Go in there, will you? Last 2 days we've been feeding, mixing, chopping beet, throwing in Ornegold and straw, and also soybean, jeez, I keep getting mixed up. Beet pulp nuts has been what the mix has been, and essentially now we're going to pit that. So we've done 2 pits, one out where the Ornegold pit was that I showed you, one out there, and then the other one is over where I told you we were going to put the chopped beet. So there's 2 pits of it. We're going to feed that going forward. It's meant to be a great feed coming up to breeding, massive amounts of energy obviously. So that is the plan. But because of that rain, things went south. I got the cows drawn over, and then with a fella called in, he was taking calves. Well, he wouldn't take calves, he was picking calves. He's coming next week to take them, and all things just everything kind of merged into one after lunch. But yeah, what I'm doing now is I have this heifer here. I'm sure she's the right one, and she's a touch of pink eye. So see now if I can show it. Hello, missus. Might not be able to see it now, but that right eye, you can kind of see it. It's got a bit cloudy. So what I'm going to do now is put a mastitis tube into it. We've been having some absolutely ridiculous levels of pink eye this year. We don't know why. Because we do all pit. We don't do much bales. And the only place we do use bales is on the outblock, but they're not getting it at the outblock, they're getting it here. And we got a few out in the outblock, but when they got it, they weren't getting bale silage, they were getting pit silage that we were drawing back there in a mix. So we can't figure it out. But nearly every first time calver, every heifer has nearly been treated now with pink eye. And this one is no different. So she's going to get a mastitis tube into the eye, keep an eye on her. If she needs another one, she'll get another one. But it's also not that bad, so hopefully she won't need another one. So yeah, we'll stick you up there now and I'll do this. only slightly damp. Okay. Guys, they've been half blind heifers. You need to make sure you know exactly where you're going. Go up. Drive by. Ah, we messed it up. Lights off. Hello, bro. Now, time we now. Nearly 8 o'clock at this stage. My headphones on charge. Another job I need to do. Sorry, I'm rushing a small bit now. I'm rushing a small bit. Getting late. I'm getting hungry, and I also freaking soaked. So home time now is coming close. So I'm gonna check these now fairly quick. Before I do go, make sure everything's in order. These lights are shocking. Board is clear. All is good. Cha-ching! Right, buddy. Bam! You don't lock in the cows, Lee. We can only lock in the cows. We don't lock in the cows. Oh, whoa, whoa. Sit down, Lee. Oh, jeez. Whooped. Oh, jeez. Oh. Lock in the cows. Go get him. Who's that? I had to fucking go lock in a few cows. Come on. Let's go. Go on. Go on. I can't bring ye locking in the cows, so because it is pissing rain. So the easier thing to do is that's the end of today's video. Thanks for watching. New videos every Wednesday, Friday and Sundays. And like, subscribe, do all the good things, and I will talk to you in the next one.